Crimp beads are what we use with tiger tail wire instead of knots, because you can't really easily knot this. It's very strong and it's very flexible, but it doesn't knot very well. So we use crimp beads and squash them to the wire to hold things in place. Tiger tail is several strands of steel within a nylon coating. Crimp beads can either be these little tiny round beads like that, or they can be little tubes like these. They're easily squashed, so they do grip the wire well. The tools you use to squash your crimp beads can be flat nose pliers, chain nose pliers, or you can use crimping pliers, which do give it a little bit of an extra neater finish and make the beads smaller. So slip a crimp bead onto your wire, then pass your wire through the clasp, and then back through the crimp bead, and push the bead up to the clasp. Needs a bit of wiggle room, so don't worry about having that gap there. And then grip the crimp bead and just adjust it a bit further if you wish. Grip the crimp bead with the pliers and just exert pressure. Do a good old squeeze. And you can see now that's flattened, it's completely gripped the wire, and that clasp is secure. Now I'm going to show you how to use the crimping pliers. If you notice, these pliers have two sets of holes, so when you hold them together, the first hole is the one nearest the hinges, and that's an oval with a little lump sticking into it. The second hole is the one nearest the nose tip, and that's a plain oval. So this is how you use them. First of all, you use the one nearest the hinge, and you slip your bead into that little oval shape with the nibble in it, and squeeze down on the crimp bead. Good and firm. And when you remove the pliers, you can see it's made a dent in the crimp bead. And the next stage is to turn that around by 90 degrees like so, and then place it into the oval that's nearer the tip of the pliers. And again, exert pressure. That's the pressure in the opposite direction to which you did before. So once you've done that, you can see your crimp bead is neatly squashed and is a little less obtrusive than just doing it with the chain nose or flat nose pliers. And that makes it easier to fit into a crimp cover if you're using those, and it also makes it a little bit neater.